No, I don't. Listen, I'll link up with you in a second, all right?
Huh?
Ruby,
Okay. I gotta call you back, Jimmy. Call you back.
where the hell you been, man?
Well.
What's up?
Hold on, don't we got a smoke rest?
Wait, Ruby, why you got people calling Ace?
Huh? Oh. He called me asking if I will be doing his house, and I said I'm waiting for this shit to die down before I do any of that.
Oh, business and personal is different, man. You
Yeah, but
pay for
you know how your people called him up?
Yeah.
Okay then, so then how did that happen if he was calling you about business?
Well, you see, my higher up called him and said,
that's before we had an issue. You know, your boys made an issue. You know that, right?
Made an issue?
Yeah, because they called Ace talking crazy, talking about I'll slap y'all up, blah blah blah. For what reason? We didn't even have at that point in time. We didn't even have no problems.
Yeah, you need to talk to them about that.
Talk to them. Ruby don't know nothing.
I know it happened. I told them what I told you guys.
Well, what happened?
Well, I told them. Well, they asked. They said, "Did any of the CG call you to like decorate their house?" I was like, "Yeah." And I told them, I said that I'm gonna wait until this shit dies down.
But what shit? You know, there was no shit happening. That's why I don't understand. What shit?
Yeah,
was
what
happening
shit died down? What was going on? Yeah, like what you mean died down?
There was no issue until this motherfucker.
How about this? Go to the jetty, Ruby. You follow us, Patas, stay in that car with them. Put a gun to her head.
What? Man.
Go.
I'm almost.
Cause I'm trying to look over. I'm trying to look in the fucking colorful garage if anybody was in there. I didn't want it to be like an ambush spot on us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they gonna show up. They gonna show up.
I don't understand what she means by waiting for the shit to die down. What happened? We had one fight. One fight over a robbery where they got us.
Yeah, and they got their get back. They got us.
Yeah,
exactly.
we'll do it after this.
And they called K.
You know why I told you so. I just didn't want to.
No, that's a good call, Vinny. That's fine.
They called K, and K said they has no problem. And then me and this guy calls Ace, talk shit, and then me and Not are driving, and we've got a fucking convoy following.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. What? I'm so confused, bro.
They acting like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, they called K. The leader's K. Already said no problem. There's no problem. But why would they assume there's some shit going on?
I was literally in the call with K when he was like, "Yeah, no, we're good." He was like, "Oh, good, baby, we're good here." And then, you know what I'm saying? Right away, they jumped the gun.
Not like I don't like to do solos because it just gets tough, you know. So I don't understand. There was no issue at all. There was a quick spat, like, you know, didn't know it was your crew. You know, they got one over us, and that was it. Your boss called K, and K said, "Yo, there's no problems." And then all of a sudden, you have someone calling. Ace calls you to finish his crib, and you got someone calling his phone talking all greasy on the phone.
I think it's because they thought I was getting baited, and they got really mad about that.
They thought you was getting baited. Why the fuck would we fuck with you to get baited? That doesn't even make any sense. Then me and Peanut are driving, and all of a sudden there's a bunch of people. We got a 4-car convoy following us, waiting for us at Lenny's.
Zolo, you gotta talk to the people that did that. I don't control what people do. I'm not a higher up. I'm just a member.
But you part of the gang, right? Like you got an insight to what's going on.
Yeah, but I don't decide what they do. You want to confront them, call them.
Well, real quick, you said you were waiting for that shit to die down, but what shit was there to die down if your people called K and K said, "Yo, everything's good. We're good on our end. We didn't know it was y'all. Y'all got us. You know what I'm saying? We're good." If K's saying we good, how are y'all waiting for shit to die down? Just be good. That's what it was said, right? So why did people assume that it was some shit to die down?
I'm being dead ass with you right now. I had no clue that conversation happened. What I knew was that you guys had a helicopter above our fucking turf. We saw you and the helicopter, and we also saw you driving around.
Who's you? Like, who did you see?
We saw your cars.
No, I'm saying, who did you see in the helicopter? Like you said, who did
Well,
y'all see in the helicopter?
us driving around means something? I don't understand. We've been looking for hooligans this whole time. I'm just trying to understand how you guys
if people
jump
got
into...
robbed and shot, we'd assume that they'd want to get.
Why would they get robbed?
But y'all called.
They called K.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They called K, and K said it's good.
And to be honest with you, we
context.
it's not even like robbed and shot. We was chasing your man, so you guys were defending. You guys were defending your shit. It wasn't even like it was your fault.
I don't know what you want me to say.
And we were driving around way after that call you had with Ace. So none of that shit makes any sense. When we were getting convoyed from your people, there was no discussion. Your man's called up thing and was like talking all this crazy shit. I don't know anybody in your gang. I only know Marlo. I don't know and all the other the one guy I talked to on the ground.
No, that's not true though, Black Boss, because Richard isn't around every day. Ruby is.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm talking to you because I'm like, you know, there was business you had to do. Like, we wasn't even thinking about, oh, get Ruby or anything. Ace just wanted his crib done, and then Ace gets a call back from some dude talking crazy, like they've even had a conversation before.
As I said, I explained to you why that happened. Now, I'm not saying that call should have went down the way that it did, but it's not like I ran to them and said, yo, call this person, I don't know, be rude to him. I didn't do that. I don't control what people say. I was giving them the context of what happened. You want to talk to that person that said that to Ace? You can call him.
Ruby, I know you. I don't know. I'm not talking to no guy that's just.
No, but you guys are talking to me as if I'm the one who told them
I'm not talking to nobody that hasn't had a conversation with us one time, and then he's calling Ace, piping up, talking shit like he's in fucking.
Hey, why is there a restart?
He has no brain cells.
So we got shit to handle. I don't know what you want to do, but we gotta go because.
I think let's just go.
Yeah. No, all
right, Ruby. How we going?
Are we bringing Ruby as a hostage?
Yeah, let's go, Ruby.
That's actually easy, yeah.
Yeah, Patar, bring her to the jewelry store first, and then we can chat more there.
Brother, if all I'm saying, if we start trying to single them out, that's all they're gonna do to like Patar and all those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think we should single her out.
No,
and they're gonna know where these guys are at.
Yeah,
so
I agree with Zoe. I agree with Zoe now.
Like that's why we're not harming her. We're not hurting her.
But you're taking a hostage. I'm just giving a heads up because you know how these guys are already. They're like.
They're gonna take Ruby by herself.
They're gonna find them in
we have bigger fish to fry, by the way.
I know that, but that's what.
I just got the phone call with Padrino. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this fucking moment, though. Put your hands behind your back, shorty.
Jesus Christ, hold on.
We'll see what you got, man. Let's see what you got.
I don't know any information.
I don't got it. I was just getting crypto.
Man, you know, it's fucked up, man. You used to be our fucking dog, Ruby. You used to be our fucking dog, man. You joined Ghost Gang. Fucking Ghost Gang, though.
I wanted to be a gangster.
It's crazy, Ruby. You ain't no gangster, man.
Look at me, I'm super gangster. Look at me, gangster.
If you a gangster, listen. If Ghost right out in a 5, I want to see you in the 5 shooting. If you gangster.
Gangsta's fuck. What's up?
Come on, man.
Come on. Did you find it?
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna go inside.
I feel like out of all the beefs that we have right now, the one with Ghost Gang is the most like pointless. I personally think we shouldn't. And Ghost Gang isn't like Ghost Gang ain't bums. Like they're good. Like, they know what they're doing. I mean, shit. I've seen one of them with a. I don't want to say nothing, but I mean, I see one of their POVs and one of them got a fucking FOV mod. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying that to be. I'm not even saying that to be toxic, but I'm just saying like they obviously know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So I think we should just focus on the people that are like, what the hell? What the hell's going on? What are y'all doing? What's a FOV? It's like. It's the mod when you sit in the car and you can see more, and it helps you shoot.
I'll fucking do it. Alright, you got the pen drive?
I think that was just ping, Con. That was just ping.
You want a pen drive? I'll give it to you.
I don't you fucking move, dude. I've been waiting for this fucking. Don't you fucking take your mask off, shorty.
What are you so mad at me for?
Man, fuck you, Ruby. Used to be our homie, man. You switched up.
I can't believe this, Ruby. After everything
I'm still your homie.
Nah, man, you a ghost now. You are up. You opposition, though.
2 is left,
I'm a
right?
cool up though.
Man, turn around, man.
Okay.
Ask Peanut.
I don't know.
Knows, I forget.
What'd you say? I'm gonna just keep it a buck.
Damn.
CG, listen, obviously, I wouldn't say CG is washed. I would just say, like, I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
Damn.
I just don't think, and I'm not saying about this in every gang in this server. I'm not saying this about everyone. I'm not trying to be toxic. But everybody knows this is true, right?
You see this, Ruby?
A lot of these gangs in Prodigy, and this is just true. I'm not saying every gang. I'm not saying every person in every gang. But a lot of these gangs sit there and practice arena every day.
Like, come on, break the box.
You know what I'm saying? And they practice shooting to try to be better at shooting. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it I'm just being honest. Everybody knows this is true. I mean,
you're getting jealous. It's okay.
I roll out of bed and hop on to roleplay.
I still love you though, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Half of these motherfuckers sit there. I'm not talking about ghosts. I'm talking about a lot of gangs, not just ghosts, just different gangs. And I'm not talking about every member either. Obviously, some members don't.
I'm escaping this Julius
Some people.
without even
You could just tell though. In Prodigy, like a lot of these gangs sit there and practice on arena. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Got a crowbar, Zolo?
Hey, Rami does it on the weekend. But hey, Rami is Rami, bro.
How do you do that?
Like I'm just gonna keep it a buck. It's just
thing?
that's why I hate when viewers expect CG to be the best too. When it's like, bro, how are we gonna be the best when all we do is roll out of bed, hop on, and stream RP? Like we don't sit there and fucking practice in arena for hours, like some of these people do. Like I'm gonna just keep it a buck. These motherfuckers sit there and practice shooting every day. It's gonna be kind of hard to fucking beat them when you're going against motherfuckers practicing strats on arena. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? What did Curtis say? Doesn't help Rami sadly rip my boy. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's why, but I mean, that's why I don't trip if we lose a fight. That's why viewers get annoying with it too. Like, I'm not tripping if we lose a fight or not, you know what I'm saying? But viewers are like, oh my god, how dare CG lose to these guys that practice every day and hop out their strats and fucking have FOV mods? How can CG lose? How is it possible? Well, motherfucker, because they sit there and practice. We don't. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. We don't. What did Curtis say? Yeah, good shit, Curtis. No, I'm not saying other people don't RP. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, it's just the truth, though. I'm gonna be honest. Prodigy, I love Prodigy. I truly do, bro. I want to see the server succeed. I want to see the server succeed, but
yeah, I know what you're saying. We have like an hour still.
You know, there's a lot of people on Prodigy that don't treat the server for roleplay. They kind of treat it for like a shootout server. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. This is the truth. A lot of people see Prodigy as a shootout server where they can just come and like just.
Where you going?
Oh, I'm gonna go grab some jewelry shit that I got. That's RP in general. I mean, yeah, that's RP in general nowadays, bro. To be honest, it ain't used to be like that. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I remember. Well, I mean, it's always been. Listen, it's always been like that in a sense of like, there's always been shootouts. There's always been wars. There's always been, you know, shit like that. But it used to be like the minority. You know what? Does that make sense? Like, I feel like wars and shootouts and like, just, you know, the arena shit, quote unquote, whatever people want to call it, it used to be the minority. I feel like now most of the time it's like the majority in most servers. I mean, like, for example, why does I never understood why Prodigy had the arena in the server. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never understood why Prodigy had the VR. That's literally like, that's basically like arena. It's kind of like they're kind of promoting arena in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, so it's kind of hard to be mad at people for like doing arena when there's literally arena in the server. Like, they're kind of promoting arena. I don't know why there's an arena in the server. I feel like it kind of promotes, like, you know, being an arena gamer. I don't think arena should be on any server at all. I don't think arena should be allowed on any server. I don't think FOV mods should be allowed on any server. I don't think anything that gives you an advantage, like, you have to install or like do something, go out of your way to do it to try to get an advantage shooting wise, none of that shit should be allowed, in my opinion. But to be fair, listen, and this ain't even nothing against Ghost. Like, well, I don't know a lot of the people. I don't know everyone in Ghost, but I like Marlo. He's the leader, right? I fuck with Marlo. I fuck with Ruby. I fuck with a few other members. And I'm not even talking about them. I'm talking about in general. I'm literally talking about just the whole server, bro.